What if there was another way to actually live, a way that you can actually start to be in charge of your own healing, a way to get out of this survival mode and into creative mode? Well, it's my job as your host of the Healing Tree Hub to introduce you to some modalities that might actually make all the difference and to give you your power back. My name is Sarah, and I have the pleasure of meeting you every week to discuss new modalities and new topics that are really making a difference out there. So buckle up and enjoy the show. Welcome to the second episode of the Healing Tree Hub. Today we're going to talk about frequencies and vibration. I think this is such an important segment. And the reason for that is because most of my clients, when I meet them for the first time, this is the main thing that I go through with them during their consultation. It's really unbelievably important to understand that we are literally creating our own reality. And this concept literally blew my mind when I first started to learn about it. And it took a long time for me to really get a good understanding and handle on what on earth this meant. So I'm going to translate this so that it's really simple and using analogies that we can all understand. And I'm really hoping that once you understand the concept of this, it's going to be a game changer in your world. It will change everything for you. It will create such an incredible alignment in your life. This could be a huge turning point for you if this is the first time you've heard about this. Frequency, vibration, energy fields, law of attraction. It is unbelievable. So to start off, we all understand, I believe, if you're on my podcast, you are pretty open to understanding that we are made up of energy. And energy has a vibration to it. So if we were able to see it written down on a piece of paper, what a vibration would look like, a high vibration frequency would be a very, very tight, zigzaggy kind of diagram. And if we were talking about a dense vibration, so a dense frequency, then it would be much more flatter and like a very slight wave to it. Now, what does this mean and what on earth has it got to do with manifestation and law of attraction? So let's talk about our thoughts and emotions and how they manipulate how these vibrations are set. So when we're in a low, dense vibration, we are allowing thoughts into our mind that may come across like hate, shame, fear, anger, resentment, guilt. All of these are very low vibrational energies. Now, when we think about these thoughts, automatically emotions will develop due to the stories we're telling ourselves in our mind, even if they're not fact. So we're sending out a signal from our mind with this thought that then sends another signal of emotion, and that emotion determines the frequency of your energy that you're sending out. So imagine that you are like an old-fashioned radio. You are literally sending out these vibrations into the universe, for lack of better explanation. Now, whatever vibration you are on and sending out, you can only attract the same vibration. So, perfect example and analogy is if you ever had one of those days where you've woken up and you're feeling awful. You've got a headache, for example, and you go to make a coffee and there's no milk. You stub your toe on the way back. The kids are driving you nuts if you're a parent. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. You get into the car, there's no petrol, you're already running late. By the time you get to your workplace, your boss is cracking it, everyone's giving you heat, and it is just the worst day. It's almost like everything that could go wrong goes wrong. Now, what's happening in this scenario is that you're on a very low, dense vibration. Your thoughts and emotion are projecting this low, flat-lined very, very flat, wavy line of energy. And the only thing you can receive due to the law of attraction is the same vibration. So you're just going to get more of what you're putting out there, even if it's not what you desire. That is the law of attraction. Now, on the other side of this, if you are at a high vibration, that means that you're thinking and starting to feel the emotions of love, forgiveness, compassion, joy, excitement, all the good stuff. You may find that you wake up and everything you touch turns to gold. You literally wake up and you're feeling amazing. The day just flows, everything goes well, you end up having amazing conversations, you're just bringing more and more joy into your life. And you think to yourself, wow, this is absolutely incredible. That is the law of attraction. You are sending out the high vibrational signals and only able to receive more of that. This is what we mean by creating your own reality. Your thoughts matter because they control the emotions that are projected energetically. And therefore, you will receive more of what you're sending out. Now, that's all good and well, Sarah, I'm guessing you're saying. But how do we get ourselves out of these funky, low vibrational days where we're feeling flat and sad and angry and frustrated and shameful or fearful or whatever it is? How do we get ourselves out of that so that we can stop this turn of events from occurring? Well, it actually is a lot more, in writing, I would say, in black and white, it would be easy, but it is a little bit challenging when you're starting off. You need to change your thought process to achieve that different emotional state. So I don't love projecting this whole think positive and everything will be great, because let's be real about this. Thinking positively is wonderful and great, and yes, the ultimate goal. But thinking positive can be, if it's inauthentic, it's not going to work. It has to have authenticity. You can't really trick yourself into feeling good. So there's some techniques that we can use to just get ourselves out of this vibration, and they're quite quick. Now, it can stem from mind games on your own mind games, to literally pumping on some happy, funky music. That's my go-to. When I've had a rough morning and I've got to get ready for a client and have my vibration high, I just pump up this playlist of the most fun and joyful lyrics and good beats, and it just literally pumps my energy up. Even if I don't feel like it, I will still do it. Yoga is another incredible one. Moving our bodies, or qigong, or any of those particular practices, moving our bodies to release this energy can actually be incredibly helpful and reset your mind. Obviously, meditation would be able to quiet the mind and quiet the resistant thoughts that are turning into emotions and attracting that vibration. So that's why everyone's going on about meditation. It is so crucial that we do quieten the mind to stop the thought patterns that are going to continue to have this energetic occurrence of low vibrational energy coming back to you. Now, another great tip, and I learned this one from Abraham Hicks, which I highly recommend listening to, is that we can look at the stuff that we don't like in our life, really look at it and see it as contrast. You see, half the time, half the issue in our life is that we just don't know what exactly we want. And if we don't know what we want, we can't really manifest anything new in creation. We need to actually have the thought of it and the emotion and the excitement before the creation and manifestation can actually come. But if we don't know what we want, then how on earth can we start creating it? See, here's the gift. Doesn't always look like a gift at the time. Trust me, I've been through my fair share of trauma myself. So when you have an awful situation occurring that you do not want and do not like, this could be a gift, because you can see the contrast of exactly what you don't want in life. If you now know what you don't want, the gift is you now have a really clear understanding of exactly what you do want in your life. And that is profound. So when you're in this moment and you're seeing what you don't want, I want you to literally switch, as if you're literally turning a switch. Oh, so I don't want to have a fight with my friend right now. I am not enjoying these feelings about having a fight with my friend or disagreeing with my friend or having all these emotions around it. So now I understand that I want to bring closer in my life and I want to draw closer to my world harmony, compassion, forgiveness, and easy friendships, easy conversations. I now know exactly what I want. Another example is a lack mentality. If you are worried about not having enough money or not having enough of something, that is obviously something that you do not want in your life. And where we send our energy, so where we send our thoughts, we get more energy built up, the law of attraction kicks in, and we get more of what we don't want. So when you find yourself really seeing an area of lack in your life, so it could be money, could be anything, I want you to really consider exactly what you do want. Okay, I'm really struggling to make ends meet this week. I don't feel like I have enough money in my account. Ugh, don't like that. I'm going to redirect my attention and I'm going to look at it as something I do want. I want to be free from any concern and be able to purchase exactly what I need and have exactly what I need in that bank account. I want financial abundance. Now, the minute you set that frequency, your heart gets involved and emotion starts to spin and flow. And all of a sudden, you're sending out a vibration of abundance. It's almost like you've already got it already. And that's the trick right there. Instead of worrying about not having it, we then put ourselves in the place of, wow, this is what I want. This is what I want. And this is what it's going to feel like. And I almost can taste it right now. The minute you're in that place where you can feel it before you've even got it, it's yours. It is literally on its way. And the only thing that can put a stop to it, due to the law of attraction, is your own contrasting thoughts. I'm going to give you an example of this. So, my husband and I were manifesting to win the lotto. And we thought, okay, let's really get into this. We're going to manifest that we win. We're going to win lots and lots of money. So we did that. We had all the thought processes and emotions sent out into the universe. Off we go. We've got this. We're excited. And then my little son turned around and went, yeah, but what's the chances really of winning big? Bang. Doubt came into our mind. All of us tried to battle it, but doubt did sink in. And it literally stalled our high vibrational manifestation right there and then. Now, the outcome of that, we did actually indeed win, but not millions. But I just wonder if we can start to really believe that we are the creators of our own world. There is nothing, absolutely nothing we can't have. And I am living proof of this every single day. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to combat my conflicting thoughts that have been there for 38 years. But I tell you what, there's no way that I would have created this business that I'm in and had the most incredible friends that I've met and helping the most incredible clients that I'm meeting every day if I didn't allow my vibration to attract it. Everything we have in our world today, we brought it to us. We created it. Isn't that wonderful? Well, sometimes this can be really confronting because it also means that if we created the good stuff, did we have a hand in some of the stuff that we don't love? Now, I'll leave that up to you to decide. I don't think any of us really have all the answers. And I truly, truly believe that a lot of the challenges that we have in our world sometimes are sent to us for us so that we can learn something really big from it. So I don't necessarily think that we're attracting every terrible scenario that's coming towards us. I think it's really important that they do happen because there's something really important that we came here to learn, and it's going to be the big kicker. It's going to really send us in the direction that we need to if we listen to it and learn from it. And that is the biggest challenge of living here in this beautiful life, having to learn from these challenges. But if you use this technique, this law of attraction technique, it will literally change everything. You can start to really notice the thoughts that are coming into your mind. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy. Who'd want to listen to me? Why would someone want to purchase that off me? All those kind of things that come up into our mind. Watch them. Be very, very, very careful about what you're allowing your mind to create and what emotions you're sending out and how that's attracting the energy. You are extraordinarily powerful. And I know it's hard because you may truly feel that you're not worthy, but look at the contrast. Turn around and look at the contrast. Okay, I don't like that feeling. I don't like how it makes me feel. And that feeling right there and then is telling you you're not aligned. That's your indicator. When it doesn't feel good, when you're feeling really crap about whatever you've thought about, it means that you're disaligned and you're sending out a signal of what you don't want. So correct it by using the contrast method. Okay, I don't like the way it feels right now to think this way of myself. What do I want? What do I actually want? I want to be confident. I want to be proud of myself. I want the world to see how amazing I actually am. Bang. Just that little bit of excitement has raised your vibration to a higher vibration, therefore attracting more of the good stuff. So the next podcast, I would love to talk a little bit about our limiting thoughts, our inner child, and some of the work that I do with my clients in regards to self-love, which seems a little eye roll, I know, but I tell you what, this is such an important one. So please tune in for the next session on loving yourself and, really banishing those self-limiting beliefs, because you are so worth having an incredible life. You don't need to live in this lack mindset anymore. You do not ever need to feel down on yourself because you are absolutely incredible. If you're here now on earth at this particular time, know you are incredible. And we're all just learning. We're all just figuring it out as we go. So just choose kindness every day. Be kind to each other and just keep focusing on what you want in this world, because it's yours if you really, truly master this. Thank you again for tuning in on this beautiful episode. And I really hope this helped. And I really hope that this was what someone out there needed to hear at this particular time. So enjoy your afternoon. See you. Bye.